Hello students, welcome to the 10th lab lecture of programming in Java for BCA 5th semester as per the syllabus of IK Gujral, Punjab Technical University, Jalandhar. Today I am going to discuss about the implementation of for loop. For that I am using BlueJ platform. Press Ctrl A, then print the title in comment section. This one is the title. Program in Java to print the numbers from 1 to 5 or 1 to any number using for loop. For that, import java.util.scanner. This class is required to enter the data from user side. Then public class for loop like this. Suppose this one is the class name. Then public static void main string arguments. It's a starting of main function. Then scanner sc is equal to new scanner system dot in. Then declaration of variable int, let us say n, and the second variable is equal to I. System dot out dot print line enter the limit up to which you would like to display. Then n is equal to sc dot next int. Suppose this one is the number you are entering from user side. Then for I is equal to 1, I less than equal to n, I plus plus. Now three contents are there inside the for loop. First one is initialization. This one, I is equal to 1. It's the starting point. I less than equal to n means up to n you can display the number. This one is the test condition. And I plus plus, it means each time the value is incremented by 1. Now inside this system dot out dot print some space is there, then plus I. For printing purposes, suppose I place some space in between the two numbers. Now compile and execute the program. Enter the limit up to which you would like to display the number. Suppose 5 is there, then you can display the numbers from 1 to 5. And here you can write system dot out dot print line the numbers from 1 to then plus n, like this. Now execute the program and check the output. Suppose I enter 5 here, the numbers from 1 to 5. You can place some space here. Now compile the program and check the output. If I am entering 5, the numbers from 1 to 5 are here. You can write plus in double quotes are, like this. Compile. Now execute the program. 5, the numbers from 1 to 5 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Suppose I enter any another number. Suppose I enter 15 here. You can display the numbers from 1 to 15, like that. Now some more application. This one is the program. That is program number 10th as per the syllabus or as per the lab manual. Suppose I would like to display some more contents, or I would like to display the contents in reverse order. Then what to do? Suppose I copy this program, this one, and paste inside new class, Control A, Control V, for loop. Suppose 1 is there. Suppose I have to display only the even numbers from 1 to any point. Then what to do? I can write here if I modulus 2 is equal to 0, like this. Then inside you can pass system.out.print plus I. If I modulus 2 is equal to 0. Here you can write the even numbers from 1 to n are. Now compile and execute. Suppose I enter 20 here. You can display only the even numbers from 1 to 20. If you would like to display odd numbers, you can write here like this, and you can write odd here, compile, then execute the program. You can display the odd numbers from 1 to 20, 1, 3, 5, 7 up to 19. In this way, you can display the desired output. You can display the numbers from 1 to n divisible by 3 are. You can write here I modulus 3 is equal to 0. Now check the output. Suppose I write 20 here. These are the numbers which are divisible by 3. It means you can display the table contents. Now check this. Suppose I have to display the table. Then what to do? It means I can pass this value I modulus 3 like this, or you can change the content. Let us check again a new program. Let us copy this one, Control A, Control C, and make one new program so that with the help of for loop we can display a table. Control V. This one is the program. System.out.println. Suppose I am writing here table for, you can enter one value here. You can delete this line. Now, when you enter this value, now what is required here? You have to display the contents of the table. Now, what to do? Delete this one. This one is not required. Only printing is required for that. For I is equal to n, then I less than n multiply 10. And I is equal to I plus n. Now, what is the meaning of this? Suppose I am entering 7. It means the loop should execute from 7 to 70. That's why suppose I enter here, I am writing comment. Suppose I am entering n is equal to 7. It means I varies from 7, then I less than equal to 70, and each time I is incremented by 7. Now, what is the meaning of this? The first value is 7, second is 14. It means you can display the table for 7. Let us check the output here. Okay, you have to change here for loop 2 because already exists. Now check the output. Table for, suppose I am writing 7, you can display the table for 7. 7, 14, 21, all the contents are there. In this way, you can display or apply for loop. In first step, I am displaying only the values from 1 to n. This one is required inside your lab manual, whatever is there. And second one, I have discussed how to display the values which are divisible by any number. You can display the values. And third one, how to display the table using for loop. Hope you understand the content of applying the for loop. Thanks for watching my video.